Hey Libra, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this is your monthly reading for October 2016. First, I want to say happy birthday. I hope you guys have a wonderful birthday month. Um, I just want to say a couple things before I get started. This is the Halloween month, favorite holiday, so I'll be using my spooky Halloween filter. The other thing is I am using a new spread this month. It's an 8 card spread. It's called the Planetary Spread. And rather than giving the overview like I did in other videos, I think I am just going to introduce the cards and identify their placement as we go along. Maybe that will be less confusing for some. I may have confused some people with this because, um, like I told the Virgos, I'm actually an astrologer first. I had no idea that I was going to end up reading tarot, and I really do this now more than I, do astrology. But I'm actually an astrologer first, and I often interject a lot of astrology terms into my tarot readings, and it's kind of like speaking two languages fluently and frequently. You know how you hear people that speak one language and they will switch languages in the middle of a conversation or even in the middle of a sentence. And I feel like sometimes I do that and I may lose some people. So I want to try to simplify it and make it a little bit easier if I can. Good luck to me with that. But okay, here we go. The first card is the self card. This is the sun card because the sun rules the self. Okay, there's a whole nother astrology thing for that, but I'm not going to get into that. But the sun is the soul, and what some call the self. So, in that position of self, we have the Ace of Cups. Liking that. The Ace of Cups, Libra, is saying that there may be the introduction of some sort of new love. I don't know if you have quite come together with this person yet, but you may be offering this love to somebody or this potential for a relationship. This could be the introduction of a new feeling, something that you haven't dealt with before, something that you haven't felt before. This could also be the unveiling of some sort of intuition. Uh, Maybe you didn't realize that you were an intuitive person, and this month you have the first uh, you get the first little introductions of something that is going on with you that you know is more than what you're used to dealing with as far as your intuition is concerned. But just for the sake, this is more than likely the introduction of some new relationship or new feeling, something that's just coming up for you. Now, this doesn't have to be somebody that you just met, but it could be the first phase of some sort of different relationship for you and this person, which may be introduced. Gosh, I can't talk. Which may be introducing some sort of new feeling, like I said, that you hadn't been used to dealing with. The next card, which is in the position of the moon, and the moon rules the home. It rules the subconscious. It rules the emotions. It's the things that make us feel safe and comfortable. This can also reflect the mother. This is the private sector of life. This can also be about uh, all things psychic. It could be about confusion. It could be about fear. In this case, though, we have the Ten of Cups. When the Ten of Cups, and this is about the home, this operates under the energy of Mars in Pisces. So this is a card of having it all. Tens are about completion. Now, this could be that you've completed one cycle in love and now you're ready to introduce another to somebody, or somebody may be introducing that to you. But with this Ten of Cups here in the moon position, like I said, which rules the home, which rules the emotions, this is a very fortunate card. It looks like things at home in the private sector of life with your emotions are bringing you or have brought you some sort of fulfillment, Libra. If you look at this card, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it with the filter, but that is the big happy family, and they are standing inside their doorway. There's even a dog, and there's these beautiful chalices or cups that line the driveway, and there are flowers and leaves and all of this, looks like growth and comfort and dreams come true. This is the mother, father, 2.5 kids and a dog, the American dream, as I like to call it. I don't know if people still have that dream, but this was once the American dream, that type of scenario. So this is a great place in the moon position, the position of home, to have. The Ten of Cups is great in any place. But since it rules fulfillment at home, I don't, this is I couldn't find a better position in this spread for it to be in, except for maybe in the outcome. The third card, which is in the Mercury position. Mercury rules the intellect. It rules our expression, our communication. This is about your neighborhood, your community. This is about siblings. It's about cousins, people that are close to you, people that you've encountered probably in your childhood years. This is about social media. This is all the things that Mercury represents. Well, in this case, we have the Lovers. So, I mean, that's self-explanatory, really. This is communication and expression between you and somebody that is very close to you, somebody that you love. And since the Lovers is a major arcana, and it's actually the only one you have in this spread, so the spotlight seems to be on your expression with somebody that you love dearly. And whenever I see the Lovers card, and then there's oh my goodness, this card is full of cups. So this card is about emotions. I just realized that, Libra, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 cups in this reading. So this is definitely about emotions and feelings and love, whether positive or negative. This deals with emotion, and with, like I said, this being the only major arcana in the spread, I have to assume that the spotlight is on the Lovers. So to backtrack with the Ace of Cups, I really do feel like this is you or somebody offering you a new relationship, a new love. Or if this is somebody that you've already been in a relationship, there's a new phase, especially with the Ten of Cups, which is about completions and renewals that precedes the Lovers card. For those of you that are already in a committed relationship with somebody, I feel like this may be the end of a phase. Maybe there was a phase between the two of you that wasn't quite hot. And, that phase has come to an end. And now you guys can come back together as the Lovers. I have to say, though, the Lovers doesn't always mean that this is a positive union. Sometimes the Lovers can deal with definitely a strong union. With the Lovers, this is somebody that you've signed a soul contract with. This is not your everyday karmic relationship. And in relationships, things aren't always good. So when the Lovers comes up, even though with most of the modern tarot, when the Lovers comes up upright, we see this as a positive thing. The Lovers can always mean that you are dealing with some sort of issues with somebody that you love very dearly. And it doesn't always have to be somebody that you're intimate with. This could be, a daughter, a close friend. I leave business partners out of that. Even though it just depends on the complexity of a relationship. Your business partner could be your friend. It could be your family. So, but I hesitate to include business partners in the lovers. The Two of Cups, yes. The lovers, no. I feel like for the most part, this is between you and somebody that you have an intimate, possibly sexual relationship with. So, let me see if I. So, like I said, you're communicating with um, somebody who is close to you. You're offering love, they're offering love, or there's a new phase coming because something has been completed, some cycle has been completed, there has been fulfillment of some sort. You have taken the journey and now you are fulfilled in some type of way in the private sector of life, and you're doing this through the communications that you have with somebody who is very close to you, more than likely a significant other. The fourth card is for Venus. This is the Venus placement. And Venus rules the things that make us feel comfortable. It's how we give and receive love. Um, it's the things that we find beautiful. It can also be indicative of our money. We have the Four of Coins reversed. Libra, with the Four of Coins reversed and the Venus position, I'm feeling like you may not be dealing with you may not be dealing quite with this new introduction of love or this new feeling or even this new intuitive reveal in the most practical manner. The Four of Coins upright is about security. It's about savings. It's a four, so it could be about obstacles and restrictions. But with this card reversed, I'm feeling like maybe you are the one you're dealing with is not quite being practical about it. Somebody may not be gauging things right in this communication. This could also be about if this is indicative of your money or the things that makes you comfortable or the things that you find beautiful. This could be about you not having enough of those things or feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like you are not getting enough. Libra, let's backtrack a little bit. Okay. Libra, I'm kind of feeling like there was an offerance of love, some type of, coming together or some introduction of some new feeling. And are going to feel, you're going to feel a sense of fulfillment in the month of October through somebody that you have a close relationship with. But I'm wondering if it doesn't turn out quite the way you planned. Maybe you or the other person is not committing fully to this. It's being introduced. It's probably even being implemented or acted out to a degree. But I'm feeling like somebody's still not committing. Somebody's not committing to the partnership. Somebody's not handling this coming together, this love situation in the right way. Or it could be that you or the other person is impractical, a little bit immature, unable to deal with physical relationships, with money, even their health in the right way. So moving on, we come to the Mars position. And Mars rules hostility, aggression. It can rule sex. It rules our physical movement, our desires, our passion. We've got the Eight of Cups here. And here's another cup card. The Eight of Cups, though, talks about, this is the I'm over it card. Somebody walks away. Somebody, it's like I've put so much into this, but I don't give a damn. I don't care anymore. It's not worth it. I'm walking away. Somebody actively seems to be walking away from the relationship. It was like it all looked so good at first. Libra, that's the way I'm feeling about it. It all looked so good at first. And there was this sense of happiness, this sense of satisfaction, this sense of having it all with this other person. But then things just flipped with the Four of Coins here. It's like things just totally turned around, and now you or the other person has decided, oh God, no, I'm out. I'm out of here. I don't give a damn how much time we put into it. I don't care how much feeling I have for this person. I'm out of here. Now, in the Jupiter position, Jupiter represents our spirituality, our finances, our acquisitions. Jupiter is the good luck planet. Jupiter looks to give us more. It looks to expand things. Sometimes Jupiter can expand things that we don't want to be expanded, like our waistline or traffic or something like that. But in the Jupiter position, we have the Queen of Wands. In this case, Libra, I feel like this is a court card, and this is generally somebody that comes into your life, but this can also be energies that we project into the world. In this case, I feel like this is somebody that's coming into your life that's helping you to move forward some sort of way. And with all of these cups, I feel like this is through the exchange. I feel like this is in a very creative way. There's a lot to do with the cups. As much as I see love and relationships, I also see intuition and psychic ability. And I feel like this Queen of Wands, and the wands are fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I feel like this is somebody who comes into your life that helps you to move forward. This is a person who's very creative. She's warm, loving. She's fun and attractive. Um, she's warm-hearted. And she's really good at what she does. She's a creative person, and she's really good at what she does. And she comes in, Libra, to, she or he, it doesn't have to be a she, I just said that because she's a queen, but this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and it doesn't have to, they don't have to have that sun sign. This could be somebody that has it on the moon or the rising, or this is somebody who has heavy fire energy in their chart. But she comes along and she helps you to move forward some sort of way. I think she helps you to kind of get past your feelings in some sort of way. Okay, so the next card, which is the seventh card, is in the Saturn position. Saturn is Saturn makes us follow the rules. It helps us to become responsible, mature adults. But Saturn can also be about obstacles and restrictions and setbacks. And Saturn's not always the most fun energy. And in that position, we have the Three of Cups reversed. Well, the Three of Cups upright is about celebrations. It's about creative expression. Uh, Sometimes it's about forced celebrations. When people, say you're going through a breakup and somebody comes along and says, girl, let's go out, and you overindulge, because the Three of Cups can be about overindulgence. But with this Three of Cups reversed, and based on the surrounding cards, I'm feeling like you never got to have that celebration in the first place. like I said, it seems like it started out so well, but now the party's over. Either you didn't get to have that celebration in the first place, or everything was going good. And I'm sorry, that's more of the way I see it. Everything was going good. It was a celebration, and then the relationship somehow turned upside down. Somebody makes a decision to walk away. This Queen of Wands comes in to help you because now the party's over. The celebration is over. The outcome card is the Eight of Wands reversed. With the Eight of Wands reversed, I always feel like this was missed opportunity. And maybe you're feeling, Libra, like since the relationship didn't go as planned, you just missed this beautiful opportunity. The other thing is, Libra, you may have moved too fast on a situation, because the Eight of Wands upright is about quick movement, but it's about quick movement based on a well thought out plan. You know, having, like I said, a well developed plan in place. And I always see that as a contradiction. Well, how do you move quick and you have a well thought out plan? I still don't have the answer to that, but that is what the Eight of Wands is about. It's about seeing an opportunity and taking it, but making that decision to move forward based on uh, intelligent thought, not just moving haphazardly and doing something foolishly, but moving quickly based on a well constructed plan, a well constructed idea, a well constructed thought. So in this case, either there's no movement forward, you didn't think it through, you didn't consider all the options, you probably, Libra, only saw the beauty. But you didn't go into this thinking that this was going to uh, go the other way. You went into this, with beauty and hope and growth and love and all of those things in your heart with this person. But it looks like something may have happened, and now, like I said, the celebration, the good times, the creative expression is over now. With the Three of Cups reversed, this could also be a third person. Hmm. It's possible that the Queen of Wands, if there's a third person, this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, could have been the reason that somebody walked away. Could be the reason why that celebration ended. Either way, as the outcome, there's a lack of movement here. It's like things come to a standstill with this relationship that you were having with somebody else. Because it does look like somebody walks away. And last month, Libra, I think that we talked about the Five of Cups was in that reading, and I talked about you were very sad about possibly a relationship or something that you don't have anymore. And I'm wondering if this is still talking about that situation, if this is a continuation from what was going on with you last month, Libra. Um, and it looks like, gosh, I can't talk. It looks like, unfortunately, this month that you don't quite get to move forward yet. I'm not saying that you don't ever get to move forward, because we do have the Ace of Cups, which is this new introduction of some sort of feeling. We do have the Ten of Cups, and we do have the Lovers. So I do feel like even if somebody walks away from this relationship, Libra, I kind of feel like it's just temporary. Somebody made a decision too fast, Libra. I'm feeling like it's you. There's no movement because maybe you acted too quickly on something and moved in maybe the wrong direction. Maybe that is the reason that the celebrations ended. Maybe that's the reason somebody walked away. Maybe they made a decision too quickly. Maybe they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they hopped their little tails onto the other side and realized that the grass needed watering over there too. But with this Lovers card in this spread, I feel like this may be somebody that you have signed a soul contract with. This is the higher level of a relationship. This is not your everyday karmic relationship where there's karmic debt to be paid. So you got to go through some crap with somebody. So I feel like this may be temporary. If there is that somebody that walked away, if there is somebody that decided to end the relationship, I do feel like this is temporary. There's some things that are going to have to be worked out if the two of you come back together. But at the end of the day, I just don't know that this is a permanent ending. Hey Libra, I'm sorry. I had to pause the video and go let my son in from school. Okay, but I don't really think that there's need for me to say more than what I've said. I think this kind of sums it up. So, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at tina@85thhousevibrations.net. Thank you all so much for your support, and I hope to see you again next month.